A short review of the Simuliidae Symposium, which took place from 15th to 18th of September 2004 in Berlin.
Welcome all of you from the European Symposium group and also the British Simuliidae group. And as you know, this is a joint meeting for the two groups.
As it turns out, there are roughly about 600 years of combined experience working with the Simuliidae in this room today.
I have not feel very happy to say that I have not been looking through a microscope for the last 2 or 3 years. So what I will do is to look back in the old works.
Revising texts of early authors for many years already. I have done this in cooperation or long discussions together with Roger Krosky.
In Remus Heavy here, and for many years the description was time apart from general attention.
Transmission of Mansonera and Oncocerca in the Brazilian Amazon.
It is difficult in our country even to get the available literature and the references.
I will give a short background on myself and why I'm doing this.
We are now analysing different parts of the project on different stages. What other species we could expect to find?
Until I began collaborating with Dory on this project. We've actually done most of the work that I should be talking about today, last year and this year. We had funding for work in England from the Royal Society and from the British Ecological.
Please. How do I work it? Okay, good. Alright, so yes, this will be slightly more relaxing, and John asked me if I could be a bit quicker. So we're not going to have any horrible pictures of ugly flies eating beautiful black flies.
And reshape, the gills enable the black fly pupa and ferret adults to breed while permanently submerged. In the dorsal tank, we can see 3 common stalks.
In the talk. And I'm going to be talking about aggregation resulting from egestion. Bob mentioned that I have done some work in the past on Simuliidae.
On the stage of Matrus Kujela, and he will this time be talking about the identity, taxonomy and bionomics of Simulium maximum.
A few weeks ago I have discovered some new facts. Ladies and gentlemen, the problems and difficulties connected with the species identification.
Preparation for the group photo.
Also the guest houses, actually you can sleep, you can get a room.
We have a very nice Turkish restaurant, and if somebody wants to go there, it's there in the corner.
Now move to Africa and shall have 3 presentations on the Simulium downloading complex and the transmission of onchocerciasis in West and East Africa.
Much of research has been done within the OCP, within the problems of the onchocerciasis control program. And
the vital periodicity of onchocerciasis vectors. Look if there are circadian rhythms that are discernible in the biting patterns within the day.
The third invasion began in 1980s, in the middle of 1980s, but it was not in the north of Lithuania, it was in the south.
All of us know that the comes of the border between earth sand and river sand 35, 40 million years ago.
all the organisation that has gone into this absolutely excellent symposium. Now, we've seen in these last 2 days, once again, how many ways black guys are of interest to us. And it doesn't perhaps need more to say than that we all will have learned something on the scientific side. We'll go away with some memories. I would mention to you my own new contacts that I've made here. Ida Spick has been a warm personal friend for 35 years. I met her for the first time the day before yesterday. I had files of correspondence with her, and at last we have got to see each other's faces. Another example was this morning when I had the great pleasure of meeting for the first time Dr. Schumann. We appreciate your invitation to be part of this symposium, which has gone into making this symposium the absolutely excellent thing it has been. So I wondered if you would clap your hands together and say thank you, Dory.
I thank you again very much for coming here, and it was really a nice time. I hope I will see you again. And